Hi, and welcome back to Children's Technology Review. Super Kirby Clash is an upgraded Switch port of the 3DS's free-to-start cooperative boss battler, Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, released back in 2017. More than 100 quests are offered, featuring new and classic bosses from across the Kirby series. This is technically a lot of content, but how much of it you'll realistically see might be another story entirely. Free to start is a dash of foreshadowing. It means that children can download the game for no charge and enjoy its first half a dozen hours basically unimpeded. Before long though, price hikes and progress blocks, all costing the viable in-game currency of gem apples, get increasingly difficult to overcome until the only action available is to grind old content in an attempt to proceed just a step further. While the design compromises revealed in Super Kirby Clash's later hours are a disappointment, we ought to be fair to what we did enjoy. Kirby is a long-enduring and beloved series by many, and Clash does not shirk on Nintendo's typical level of polish. Before adventuring, children select the roles for their Kirby team from Blade Hero, an all-rounder with a dome shield to protect companions, Hammer Lord, a sluggish but potent damage dealer, Dr. Healmore, the team medic with some surprisingly effective elemental attacks on the side, and Beam Mage, a projectile magic user who can build up time stop magic on the boss, allowing the whole team to shift into an all-out attack. Children take on foes both goofy and fearsome, from Mr. Frosty, an overall-wearing walrus from Kirby's earliest installments, to the more recent Tyranza who debuted in Kirby Triple Deluxe. At critical moments, 4 power tablets can be knocked out of a boss, and once collected by each team member activate a devastating Team Meteor attack. Apart from the main player, party members are by default controlled by computer allies, but a friend can join in before a battle via local co-op, or you can jump into the party quest mode and connect with players worldwide if you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership. Co-op is where the game is at its most fun. Teaming up with friends makes fights that are impossible with computer allies suddenly surmountable, not to mention a lot more enjoyable. In a 2-player session during our testing, some bosses almost 10 levels our superior were felled, and winning against the odds was a satisfying rush. Online, we did experience a few bouts of heavy slowdown and disconnects, but they were infrequent, and communicating using the game's charismatic sticker emotes is a good time. Undertaking any quest in Super Kirby Clash spends Vigor points, one of the game's several timer mechanics. In many mobile games, when you play a mission, you spend points to perform an activity, and once you've spent your points, you have to wait for them to replenish. Super Kirby Clash counteracts this self-imposed limitation in a few ways. First, story and party each have their own meter, so if you run dry in story, your party meter will still be full and ready to enjoy. This pulls the player back and forth between modes to help earn rewards and check out new quests as they are unlocked. Leveling up completely refills both Vigor meters and eventually starts expanding their max capacity. Early on, when every quest or two provides a level up, Vigor is rarely an issue. Later on, leveling up can take several quests, and a single quest can cost more than half the Vigor bar, meaning these initially unobtrusive meters eventually become demanding, prohibitive drains that regularly bar progress. A timer also intends to help replenish Vigor over time, but at a rate of 1 paltry point every 7 minutes, with purchasable upgrades to lower the time between refills. Of course, if you like, you can spend gem apples to refill a Vigor meter instantly, but that's a quick way to deplete your gem apples. Worse yet, as the game offers new bosses, you will find the gap between the recommended level for the boss you just beat and the recommended level for the new set of bosses is so large that there's no reasonable means to reach the expected level without playing old bosses over and over. Even party mode's bosses become overpowering compared to your state when you unlock them. All this together deals a crushing blow to the free player's experience. It really is a shame, as gem apples at the outset seemed one of the more generous examples of a premium currency we'd seen in free games. They are given often, in significant amounts, both in-game and via free promotional passwords and redeemable downloads. And early game equipment and customization can be purchased without worry because you know the next few fights will replenish the stock you spend. But this simply does not remain true as you keep playing. Even Nintendo is not impervious to falling victim to prioritizing profit over gameplay, it seems. While Super Kirby Clash might offer a good 10-minute session every so often, if you want to experience the full breadth of its content, you need to ask yourself that dreaded question. What do I value more, my money or my time? Every timed action, if insufficiently charged, asks if you'd like to instead spend some of your gem apples. Before long, the initially generous amount you earn is outclassed by the amount you need to spend. So if you're planning on playing for free, know that there's a soft limit to how far you can get easily, and past that, you may find your entertainment deflate like a defeated pink puffball.